Good. So you're welcome to the first ever recording of my free code camp journey. So as you can see, this is a free code camp website, and that's how the interface looks like. All of these are the various courses that we'll be diving into. To begin with the very first one, we're going straight into responsive web design certification. So we take that by taking the first one, we tap on it, it opens up. So it says responsive web design. In this responsive web design certification, you will learn the languages that developers use to build websites, HTML, hypertext markup language for content, and CSS cascade and style sheet for design. First, you build a cat photo app to learn the basics of HTML and CSS. Later, you will learn modern techniques like CSS variables by building a penguin. Best practices for accessibility by building a quiz site. Finally, you will learn how to make pages that respond to different screen sizes by building a photo gallery with Flexbox and a marketing article with CSS Grid. So now we move on to the courses. The first one says learn HTML by building a cat photo app. So we can see a number of courses here under the HTML topic. Learn basic CSS and building a cafe menu. Learn CSS colors by building a set of colored markers. Learn HTML forms by building a registration form. And then under each project, there is a certification. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start the first one by saying start project. But before we do so, let us read the caption here. It says HTML tags gives a web page its structure. You can use HTML tags to add photos, buttons, and other elements to your web page. In this course, you will learn the most common HTML tags by building your own cat photo app. So let's begin by taking our first project. Let's start. So here is a preview of what we will build. Okay, so we go in. It says cat photo app. There's some photos, a list of things the cat love. Yes, things like the cat form as well. It seems like a very interesting project. Let's start coding. So since this is just the very first video, we're gonna just take one of the lessons. In our next video, we dive into the following lessons, and maybe with those ones, we'll do a couple or a few of them all together, and then we build on with that. Today's video is just gonna be one lesson, that is step one. So it says HTML elements have opening tags like h1 and closing tags like h1. The text an element will display quotes between its opening and closing tags. Change the text of the h1 element below from hello world to the cat photo app and watch the change in the browser below. When you are done, press the check code button to see if it is correct. So this is where whatever we code will be displayed, and this is where we'll be coding. And there's a check code it asks us to use here, check code here, and then let's see how it's gonna be. So now back to the assignment, if we ask to change hello world to this, that is we're gonna change it here to what? Cat photo. So let's do that. So now I'm done with it. Let's check the code and see what I goes through. Beautiful. So it checks, we see a green mark here, and then we see submit and go to the next challenge. Congratulations, your code passes. Submit your code to continue. Bullseye. Wonderful. So we're 1% complete. Isn't that a wonderful achievement? Yeah. So there's it here. And we move on to the next and see you in the next video.